Is also the first weekend we see our first international game of 2019. Raiders and Bears live from London. Bears are going to fly to the UK tomorrow. Raiders already practicing there and visiting with some NFL fans overseas right now. Practicing without Vontaze Burfict, who's been suspended for the rest of the year for a series of illegal hits.
It hurts our team really bad. And I'm anxious to see what the appeal says. I'm not happy about it at all. And I don't want to say anything else. I'm obviously upset about it.
As we say, we're all about people, but sometimes we don't get to know people, right? I think he's one of the most misunderstood people in the NFL. I didn't know anything about him except what some friends that were, from LA, played high school football with him, told me, and when he showed up, he quickly turned into one of my favorite teammates I've ever had.
Meanwhile, the Bears are still in Illinois until tomorrow. Stacey Dales is with them.
Week 4 marked the first career game that Bears linebacker Roquan Smith has missed. It was a shocker to all of us. Head coach Matt Nagy has maintained all week, including today, that it's a private and personal matter, and it will be day-to-day moving forward. But very happy to announce that his linebacker would be back in full capacity at practice starting on Wednesday. Now, Smith himself, he was a little bit more committal in terms of his status heading to London. We asked him about his emotions and his expectations to play.
Thank you, but no, I'm good. It was personal. It's behind me, so more so just looking forward to getting better today out at practice and going back to work with my guys.
Do you want to play this week in London against the Oakland Raiders?
We'll play this week.
And again, important to note for clarity, when asked if this was a family matter or a legal matter, Roquan Smith maintained it's been a personal issue. He said, as you can see, I am fine now. I have put this behind me and very excited for his first trip ever to London with his Bears teammates. The team will be traveling on Thursday night of this week with an arrival in the UK on Friday.
That's the defense. Other side of the ball going through some stuff as well. Mitchell Trubisky expected to miss the game with a shoulder injury, which means that we will see Chase Daniel again under center. And he looked pretty good when he came in last week. A completion percentage of 73, a 101 passer rating, threw a touchdown on his first drive. Didn't do anything crazy offensively, but he did get the win. Kurt Warner, how does the quarterback change here change things offensively for Chicago?
Well, this is interesting, Lindsay. It's kind of like a catch-22. When you watch Chase Daniels, you expect, and I expect him to make more plays for them offensively, to be able to do more in the passing game than Mitch Trubisky had done up to this point. But with doing more, you're going to take more chances. You're going to be throwing the football a little bit more, which could obviously also lead to more turnovers. And that's where the catch-22 comes in, because we know how good their defense is. And the only thing you don't want to do against this defense is give the other team short field. So he'll make more plays. The key is that he doesn't make more mistakes and put them in harm's way a little bit more.
Curious to see if the running backs see any more stacked boxes this week. That's been the case in the past when Daniels has been in. And speaking of Daniels,